Hello, everybody. Was I just dancing and you guys totally caught me? Yes. Did I get a haircut? Yes. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Happy Friday, everybody. If you are watching me live, my husband has been so kind to fill my water bottle and bring me this. Thanks, babe. You already know. Because I was running a little late, trying to figure out how to do the new hairstyle. Okay. How's everybody doing? All right, he left. Now we can really talk. Just kidding. If you're brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. Okay, so, oh, you did? You got a response. I love that. Couple things. One, are you following me on Instagram at The Real Beast Mode? I think I'm going to start a new highlight when there is somebody that doesn't like that I'm talking about their MLM company and they decide to do or use fallacies. It's a newfound passion of mine that I'm enjoying pointing out what fallacies they're using. And I think I might create a new highlight. There's already 2 up there in my stories today. So at The Real Beast Mode, you can find me on Blue Sky. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you should. It's a free way to support me and I appreciate it. Okay, thanks for all the compliments. I appreciate you. Eyeshadow, you already know, Adriana Nicole Cosmetics. I used her palette, her I Am Everything palette. AdrianaNicoleCosmetics.com. Use the code ErinBees. You save money on orders over $20. I make a small commission if you decide to use it. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Because, I am running low. Appreciate you. Okay. Let me run the disclaimer and I'll be right back. Okay. So, Fancy Beast, thank you again for that. I appreciate your giving a super chat, and I will buy more Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper Zero. By the way, do y'all have a swig near you? One just opened up here, and I'm a fan. I had the Heartbreaker yesterday. It was pretty good. Let me know if you have one in your area. Okay. Tonight, I think we all know why we're here. There is a mass exodus happening right now in Pruvit. I believe it has been happening for a while, but specifically within the Empire. And that is the team that I used to be on. And they're going to Amare. I really didn't see that, I don't think, on my bingo card for 2025. But yeah, it's a soda shop, Cal. And but here we are. I have a series of videos that are coming out. So Monday, Bree, we meet again. Yeah. Today is Megan George. I do want to give a content warning before we get into this. Megan does typically use infertility and PCOS and has in the past when it comes to Pruvit and claiming that Pruvit's ketones and people supporting her by buying the products and joining her team and all of that stuff helped her get pregnant. So please be aware that's the direction we're going today. Except now, it's going to be about Amare. So prepare for that. Genevieve, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate you. I need to be wearing a tank top when I do that, especially on a shoulder day. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you becoming a member, Genevieve. And make sure that you click the link in the community tab after you become a member to join the Discord. Okay. Oh, I was former Pruvit under Empire many years ago. This is wild. Yep. Jenny Elizabeth and her boyfriend, Josh, party boy Josh. Then we have Brooke Porch. We have Bree Bellman. We have Megan George. Am I missing anybody? And of course, their team. A lot of their team members are going to come with them too. So, Yeah. We call taking a drink a swig fair. Absolutely fair. Just for you, Genevieve. So today we have Megan's video that she put out publicly announcing that she is going to Amare. And it's quite interesting. And I thought it would be a good video to watch together. And then on Monday or Sunday afternoon, evening for members, you'll have the Monday video early. So Lauren, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Purple is a vibe though. Appreciate you so much. The purple matches the background. This is like a hot pink eyeshadow, but I don't know that it's coming through as bright as it looks in person because of the lighting, but that's okay. So yeah, let's watch this together and see what Megan has to say about leaving Pruvit and joining Amare. I have to get my headphones. Just a second. As I'm knocking everything over. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Hello, 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 Facebook and Instagram. It's been a while. It's been an even longer time for Instagram, but I'm back. I'm super excited, and I'm also very freaking nervous about this. So, as you guys are seeing this live, if you could do me a favor, drop me a 1 down below in the comments. And I would love to know how far this reaches. So tell me where you guys are coming in from down below in the comments. I feel like it's my day.
Hey, Megan, you can see how far it reaches by the analytics on your account instead of begging for engagement.
One, again, I'm going to sweat while I do this. I'm going to be super nervous. So bear with me. Show me some love down below in the comments. Drop me some ones if you're watching this live. If you see this little red light up here, that means you're watching me live. And you can also do me a favor and smash the share button and share this out to a page to a friend.
Guys, smash the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Or if you're a Megan stan, I guess you could thumbs down it. I really don't care. I love when they say that. It seems so out of character. Guys, smash the button. Almost like they're trying to seem like they're cool. I don't know. I used to say it too when I was in an MLM, and it doesn't seem authentic. It seems odd. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Friend or to a group, I will be doing my share giveaway. So you guys will be entered in to win a prize pack that's got some pretty cool stuff in there because I got some new things. But if you guys are watching this at some point in the future, go ahead and drop me a 2 down below in the comments because you matter too. And I want to make sure to thank you guys for watching. New Orleans is in the house. I see Oregon in the house. New Orleans has some snow on the ground. Jamaica's on here on Instagram. We got Minnesota and Illinois.
Do we want to try this? I haven't worn this on a live. I know I just randomly stopped it. This is a color from Adriana Nicole Cosmetics, and I'm just wondering if we should try it. Hi, sis. I'm live.
That's fine. Do you know what sheets you washed out here?
The orange ones?
The orange pillowcases and the fitted sheet?
Yeah.
Just the stuff that's not on the floor?
Yeah, the comforter's dirty.
Okay. Did you wash the orange sheet? Because there's an orange sheet on the floor, like the plain sheet.
Yeah, I washed all the orange sheets.
Okay, so just the comforter?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, 2 different colors. Hold on. Let me see here. Do I have a bag of lip gloss? Yes. Okay, 2 colors. Tell me which one you want to see. Probably not the best lighting, but you know what? We're going to go for it. This one is called Showstopper, and it's a hot pink, so I think it would go well with my eyeshadow. This one's a little bit more demure, and it is called Go Getter. Go Getter or Showstopper. Listen, Jamie, I love this. Why smash the sub button when you can lick the stream? Her toe's fine. Thanks for asking. Oh, hot pink. Oh, God. A lot of hot pink, a lot of Showstopper. Well, I have to give y'all what you want. Have y'all ever seen me in a hot pink lip? I don't think you have. It's been a while. I'll just put this against my skin tone so you can... Professional over here. Okay, this is Showstopper. Do we love her? Because I do. What do we think? I should put a picture of this in my stories after so you guys can actually see the real color because the lighting is. Thanks, guys. So check it out. Check out, make sure I don't have any on my teeth. Adriana Nicole Cosmetics. She's amazing. Love her story. Love what she's doing. Love her products. Okay, let's get back to it.
Illinois on Facebook. I love to see how far this goes. New York, I'm going there next month. Virginia, New Hampshire's in the house. NYC, oh, hello. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, so,
Fun.
so many of you guys have been wondering what I've been up to and what I've been doing, and I'm about to spill all of the tea. If you guys are...
Hey, Megan, it's not tea. You just joined a new company. It's not really tea.
Ready for it, let me know by dropping a 5 down below in the comments. I'm not going to take up too much of your time because I have literally my inbox every time I think I clear it out. More messages come in, and I'm talking flooded with text messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages. It's literally the best thing ever right now, but also y'all are keeping me super, super busy. So I don't have a whole lot of time to be on here live, especially because I'm a nursing mom. Y'all know, you see my 2 kids. I also have to take care of a toddler. Being a mom to 2 under 2, by the way, is no joke. Tell me how many kids you guys have down below in the comments, but 2 under 2 is not for the faint of heart. Okay, that's all I have to say. But I did decide to do something wild and crazy in the midst of all of this, and I'm going to tell you guys why. But first, I just want to say thank you, really honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to go too far into it because I will cry. I'm probably going to cry anyways, like a big old baby.
Why?
Okay?
It's really not that serious. Why do they always have to get so emotional about switching MLM companies? It's really not that serious. Hey, I just decided to switch jobs. In a traditional job, you don't ever get on a live and say, oh, guys, let me share all the tea with you. You switch jobs.
You guys are people that cry at like Hallmark movies and you cry at everything too. Drop me some hearts down below in the comments because we should be homies, okay? But
maybe don't say
I just
that.
want to take a minute before I get into this to really express like a ginormous amount of gratitude. I started a business on social media when I didn't know anything. I didn't have a following. Like, I was completely clueless, okay? And I started a business on social media for one, because I wanted to share my journey as I was struggling to conceive. So for those of you that don't know, before I ever had kids, I had 2 chemical pregnancies, 2 chemical miscarriages, and then after seeing a fertility specialist, we had 2 ectopic pregnancies back to back in 1 year. I went to the emergency room multiple times. I was diagnosed with PCOS before the ectopics. And then that led us to IVF. And that is how we have our 2 babies. Fun little fact, a lot of people don't know this, but my babies are actually in a way twins because they were made at the same time. Like the embryos were made from the same like round of eggs and round of sperm. Okay, so
that's
a little science.
Cool.
So in a way, they are twins. If y'all think that's cool, drop me a 3 down below in the comments. But everybody's like, they look so much alike. I'm like, that's because in a way, they're kind of like fraternal twins.
They look alike because it's the same DNA, Megan.
So anyways, but I just want to say thank you because I started at a time where I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a following. I just had this burning desire that I wanted more for my life. I was tired of...
I think she meant a chemical pregnancy that led to a miscarriage. I think that's what she was referring to, but yeah, she said a chemical miscarriage.
Living paycheck to paycheck, and we were struggling to conceive, and we were getting down to the point where we needed to see a fertility specialist, and I didn't have the money to do that. I didn't know if I was going to be able to see a fertility specialist. I didn't know if I was going to be able to take a vacation. I didn't know if I needed a new tire on the car, how I was going to pay for it. I wanted more out of life, right? If you guys want more out of life and you want to travel, you want to be able to have a savings account, you want to be able to maybe contribute to your kids going to college, you maybe want to live a stress-free retirement, drop more down below in the comments. That's where I started. And because
And you can do all of that without being in a predatory MLM product-based pyramid scheme. You can do all of that. You can find ways to creatively make more money. There's a ton of ways that you can do this. But statistics show that the majority of people that are in a multi-level marketing company are going to lose money. Statistically, over 99%, according to the Federal Trade Commission. But I have included Amare's income disclosure statement. And by the way, did you know that, let me pull this up, but I believe it was 86% of the company made, oh wait, I have it right here. Hold on. 86%, I think they made $20 for a month, $20 a month. That was their average. Let me just double check because I have a folder with income disclosure statements and I have Amare's. And I have linked it in the video description too if you want to check it out. Yeah, 86.35% of brand partners. And what year is this from? I believe this is from 2022, excuse me. Made $25.04 monthly average compensation. And that is before expenses. I'm scrolling this to look for the median because that's really what I want to see. And I'm not sure if they include that. Let me see. On average, income for all active members, which includes the ranks of brand partner through Presidential Diamond, which is the top rank, was $71.47. Now that's the average. That's wild. So here we have somebody that was saying a lot of these same things while she was in Pruvit and was telling people, and she will here, if she hasn't already, talk about how she was able to get pregnant because of Pruvit and people supporting her, and she was able to pay for it and this and that. And now she's going to be doing all of this for Amare. So it's the same old song and dance. It's the same old manipulation tactics, a little bit different of a script, because now we're talking about Amare instead of Pruvit. But the income disclosure statement is showing that the majority of people in this company made less than, $25.04 a month on average before they even bought any products, before they went to an event, before they paid for any extra supplies or whatever. People are losing money. That's 86.35% of the company. And she's pitching this like, how many of you, you don't have the money to repair a tire if you have a flat tire, or you have some sort of an emergency, or you'd like to send your kids to, extracurricular activities. But Amare's own income disclosure statement shows that that's not factual, that the majority of people are not ever going to be able to do that because they're going to be unduly influenced to buy product because they have to be a product of the product. It's just wild. It's the same old thing. I was hoping that there would be something different, but this is the same thing.
Because of you guys, I was able to do a lot of really cool things. If y'all bought in business with me before, drop a yes down below in the comments.
Why?
Because I just want to take a moment to really thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me in business, whether that was as a customer, as a team member, whatever it was. You guys have made a ginormous impact on my life that I don't think you fully understand. Even if you're just following me, if you share my lives, if you watch my content, you guys have played a massive role in me being able to become a mom. Like, I was able to do what I did in business because of you guys, and my business paid for my IVF out of pocket. And so I don't think you guys realize like the ripple effect and the impact that you have. If you do, like, maybe you to fully understand, but I am so appreciative. So from the bottom of my heart, I just really want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who's been a part of my journey so far in building a business.
Imagine getting on a live and saying that, thank you guys. I have my kids. I was able to conceive my children because of you guys supporting my product-based pyramid scheme, where the majority of her income was coming from having a team. I guarantee you. I don't remember what rank she was, but I would love to see a side-by-side of the income that she made from selling products and the income that she made from having a team. She did have a pretty substantial team. And I do believe that after Jessie Lee's passing last year, January, February timeframe, I do believe that she had people placed under her. Anna Lee Wayne talking to you. Yeah, I have your video too. Thanks for that. Anyways, she had people placed under her at Pruvit. And now she's an Amare. I wonder how Brian feels. Somebody should really check on Brian Underwood, because I just picture him like in a chair in some random hotel room with a bunch of people. I almost said knuckleheads, but let me not do that. A bunch of people around him and just him being irate because of all these people that were leaving. And he did these people favors. I'm sure that's how he looks at this, by putting people under them. Yeah. Hey, Brooke Porch, waiting for you to go live. TikTok, let's go. Okay.
The lessons, the friendships, the memories are something that I will always hold close to my heart.
Right.
And so I know a lot of you guys have been asking, like, why did I leave Pruvit? What's happening? What are you doing now? And so I'm going to spill the tea, but basically sometimes you just know when it's time
Chicken
for
nuggets.
a change.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not here to say anything bad about Pruvit. Without Pruvit, I would not have my babies. It was an amazing experience. It taught.
Without Pruvit, you wouldn't have your babies. That is so gross. Don't put that on your audience, and don't put that on your children. What? No. Oh my God. Oh, I hate it.
Taught me a ton of skills, a ton of transferable skills that I will have for a lifetime. Okay. But sometimes you just know when it's time for a change. And so I really wanted to find something that focused on more benefits that I need as a mom who really, right after Marley, was struggling really, really hard with postpartum. You know,
I'm sorry, what? Wait. Are you trying to tell your audience that drinking Amare's happy juice helps with postpartum depression? Guys, I hate it. And I need a little joy in my life. So we're going to open this. We're going to do a little ASMR moment. I have to explain this every time because I just don't know who's new and who's been here for a while. So if you're not into ASMR, you can turn the volume down. So I'm going to open this next to the mic. This is my favorite. By the way, if you've not tried Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, strawberries and cream, and you have it in your area, you should try it. So if you're a member, you have a special emote that you can use that has bubbles. It's kind of fun. I think it's fun. So you rate this 1 through 10, 10 being that was phenomenally crispy. We love it here. 1 being not so much. Okay, here we go. It's pretty crispy on my end. Dr. Pepper's my happy. Same. Well, cheers, Ash. You have your Dr. Pepper Zero cream, cream soda. I have that one too. That one's pretty good. All the bubbles. I can spot someone from this company a mile away. They all have the same cadence. Yes. Oh, 7.87. Very specific. I love that. I couldn't afford IVF after finding out my daughter was a miracle, but I never scammed anybody. Yes, Kelly. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. Oh, 9s. You got mini cans of Dr. Pepper? That's cute. Yeah, let me guess. She's going to say she loved the product so much that she had to share it with people. Oh, man. I hope you can get to the store soon. Let's see what else she has to say. Hey, Bethany.
I'm almost 8 weeks postpartum now, I think, maybe 9. I'm losing track of time. But that first couple of weeks with Marley was so rough. And postpartum can literally like break a female, okay? And I experienced
a female? Okay. If you are struggling with depression, if you are struggling with postpartum depression, if you are struggling with mental health, please, please talk to a professional. These companies that claim, especially Amare, and how they claim that they're the mental wellness company, I hate it so much. It's disgusting. The studies don't show that they do, what these reps claim that they do, and the fact that this is somebody that has struggled, according to her, with postpartum depression. And here she is saying, oh, I wish I would have had this after I had had her baby. I believe the baby's name is Marley, according to what she just said. I just think that that's disgusting. You're preying, you're attempting to prey on individuals that have had this major life change. Their hormones are shifting and changing, and their bodies are healing. They're probably not getting a lot of sleep, and you're going to say, oh, I wish I would have had this. First of all, you didn't have it after you had your baby and were struggling with postpartum depression, but you're going to pitch it to these people. I just think that that's disgusting.
Experienced it really bad with Maverick too, and so I really just wanted to align with a company that was focused, and a product that was focused more on mental health and more.
Didn't Pruvit's ketones help with better mood, mental clarity, those types of things? Haven't they claimed that their Radline product helped the brain with an amount of creatine in it that none of them even know how much, because it's a proprietary blend, excuse me. I feel like we've heard this before, but now all of a sudden they're getting away from weight loss. First of all, I didn't know that Pruvit ketones were for weight loss, because when I was a part of it, you weren't allowed to say that. It was about fat loss. And now they're talking about, oh, I wanted to get away, and she'll say this here shortly. I wanted to get away from a product that was for weight loss. Why are some of these people, these chicken nuggets, if you will, if I could borrow that term from DC, why would some of these people be talking about weight loss if they were trying to get away from that? We'll see all of that shortly. By the way, make sure you get ready for that Monday video.
More than weight loss, I wanted something that was holistic. I wanted something with really good ingredients. I wanted something that I could align with my values and passions so that I could be more excited to do what I do, okay? I realized that it was time for a change when I wasn't going to my office to work anymore. That's the best way that I could put it, right? If you're like literally not going to your office to work anymore, you know that something's wrong, right?
I thought you could work from anywhere, Megan. What happened to that?
I remember working in corporate America, and I knew that it was time for me to move on from jobs whenever I was wanting to take more sick days than go in. Like, it's normal to not want to go into a job, but it's not normal to like cry as you're driving in, right? And so I knew it was.
Then please seek talking with a professional if you're feeling that way. Trying to taking a product that's an MLM product to try and alleviate that is ew.
Time to make a change. I wanted something that I had deeper alignment with deeper alignment with my values, deeper alignment with my passions. I really wanted to focus on mental wellness and not just weight loss. I wanted a product that could help a vast variety of people with their overall wellness.
What do you mean? All of the claims that they made about Pruvit's ketones, better energy, better sleep, better mental clarity, better mood, better digestion, muscle preservation. What was some of the other stuff that they said? I think that was the majority of it. Didn't those help people? See, now, Megan, why don't you just tell people that your income was dropping and you needed a fresh product, if you will, or company to market? Because that would make sense. That would actually make sense. But no, you have to come in with this really emotionally manipulative story talking about, oh, I'm so grateful for Pruvit. Without them, I wouldn't have gotten pregnant. I mean, I think that your husband probably would have something to say about that. But I just find this really odd. These are the same people that say, oh, I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the community. I'm in it for blah, 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 anything other, blah, 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 anything other than the products or the money, excuse me. They'll say anything, I'm in this company, it has nothing to do with money. I just like sharing it. Megan, if your income was dropping, just say that, because we all know that's what was going on. We do.
And I'm really excited because I also was looking for something where I could really help other people when it comes to making money, okay?
Your income disclosure statement from Amare that shows that 86.35% of the company that were at the rank of brand partner made $25.04 a month before expenses, before any products, and before any other additional supplies. So what do you mean? I mean, I guess if you're comparing it to Pruvit's, no, that doesn't even make sense. Pruvit's income disclosure statement is less than $11. That's the median for 2022. So I guess, I mean, we're talking about less than $11 for the year, and now we're at $25 a month. So I guess.
If you guys could use some extra money, can you guys drop money down below in the comments, maybe some dollar signs, whatever it is. But I wanted to help more people make money on social media because, like I just said at the very beginning, y'all, building a business online has allowed me amazing opportunities, my babies, and paying.
I want to talk about this real quick. Now, do I have a Pruvit training that Megan just did recently? Yes. My question for you guys is, do we want to watch Megan's training from Pruvit after we watch this to compare and contrast? Let me know in the comments.
For IVF is the biggest one, but it's allowed me opportunities to travel. It's gotten me my best friend. Like, there are so many different things that building a business online has done for me, and I've been able to do it from the comfort of my home. When I very first started, I was working full time. I was doing this in the cracks of my day. I was also coaching volleyball, and I was a wife that was trying to conceive. So, I have to spend time with my husband to do that. And I was able to do all of this. And so I want to help more people win. I want to help more people make impactful money for their family. And that's what I was looking for. And so what the heck did I get myself into? That's what I'm about to tell you guys. So I really have been super excited to share this with you guys in the best way, because this company is absolutely incredible. Okay. So their focus and their mission is on improving mental health through science-backed products. They spend a ton of money and a ton of focus on making sure that they are like trending with all of the science behind things. They have constantly coming up with new innovation. They have a product that's launching that has $1 billion patent on it.
A patent doesn't mean anything. Spend $1 million to actually have sound scientific studies, third-party tested, independent, all of that stuff. Spend the money on actual scientific studies instead of patenting things. That means nothing.
They're focused on really ensuring that every single person around the world has the best mental health. Because when you are happy and you are healthy, you feel better, right? And so I really wanted to align with that, because I want to be happy, right? I want to be a happy mom for my kids. And I really love that their mission is helping everybody along those lines, and what they're doing with their products and the science behind it is incredible. So if you guys aren't aware, gut health is a very trendy topic. If you guys have been researching gut health at all, drop gut down below in the comments. That's
a marketing term. If you are worried about something being off in your digestive system, go see a doctor. These influencers, and the reason that I'm saying influencers, because she has a large following. These influencers are going to say and do anything they want to sell a supplement to you that you do not need. They're going to use all of the marketing terms, things like gut health, things like cortisol, things like, what are some other ones that they throw out there? Clean ingredients. These are all marketing terms. If you think there's something going on with your health and you have access to it, go see a medical professional.
Not an expert by any means, but what I do know is that your gut health, whether it's good or bad, will manifest in a ton of different ways in your body. You will have either really good energy or really bad energy. It can manifest in allergies. It can manifest in your immune system.
I'm sorry, did you just say that people's gut health can manifest good or bad energy? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
system health. It can manifest in your cardiovascular health. It can manifest in your weight. So your gut is a huge indicator of how healthy you are or how not healthy you are. And this company is really focused on that gut microbiome and continuing to heal your gut. So it's not just a band-aid of a product. It's actually a healing product, which is what I love too. I also love that it focuses on balancing your hormones and lowering your cortisol. As a person who has PCOS, that's a...
Which hormones? Which hormones do they balance, Megan? And how does it work? You don't know? That checks out.
Huge thing for me. And I really want to help women, especially women who are struggling to conceive, be the healthiest versions of themselves.
And that is, you don't have the credentials to do that. That should be between them and their doctors, their medical professionals that they're seeing. An MLM product is not going to help women be healthy. This is absurd, you guys.
So they have the best shot at that. I am in no way, shape, or form saying that this product will get you pregnant. But what I am saying is that this product can help you become the best version and most healthiest version of yourself. So
where is the scientific studies that show that? Also, what are the parameters that we're measuring to determine if somebody is healthy? Pay attention to vague language. If there is something that you are measuring to determine if you are healthy or not, it's going to be specific. It's not going to be vague language. Taking Amare's Happy Juice or any other MLM company's product is not going to help you become healthy, but they want you to think that. Kind of like what is the name of that? It's a company that is on TikTok a lot, the Feel Great system. I cannot think of the name of this company. And we had Dr. A from TikTok. Do y'all remember? I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Feel Great system. And remember, we had that top distributor in that company that was talking about, oh, if I was diagnosed with diabetes, this is how I would change my diet. And he had the whole like graph or whatever drawn on a whiteboard and all of that. That's a visual example of what Megan is doing here. Oh, I want to help people get healthy. Okay. How do you determine, Megan, that these people are healthy? Are you looking at their blood work? Are you looking at their blood pressure? Are you listening to their heart and their lungs? Are you looking in their ears? No, because you're not qualified. That would be absolutely absurd, right? So this is really interesting and very vague language. So if you guys are seeing people talk like this and they don't have the credentials to back it up, run the other way. This, in my opinion, is an unethical influencer with what she is doing and how she's going about doing it.
That you have a better shot at that, okay? So, I know for me, I've been drinking it for a little while now, and I can tell you that it's helped in my...
How long have you been drinking it, Megan? Why can't you tell people that? Oh, because you were promoting Pruvit's products at the same time while you were drinking it to see if it worked, right? Right. That's why you were sending all those messages behind the scenes and, hey, thanks for supporting me. And I'm starting on a new journey. I partnered with a new company. Megan, I have the messages. So what's the time frame on this? Were you testing the new product at Amare while you were promoting and waiting for that last check to hit with Pruvit? Yikes.
Postpartum in a couple of different ways. I don't know if you guys can relate to this or not, but I was going to the kitchen, like in our kitchen's downstairs. I would get all the way downstairs and I would forget what I went there for. If you guys can relate to...
Oh, so the ketones weren't working. That mental clarity wasn't working, but you sure were shouting that online. But now all of a sudden, I couldn't remember what I was going downstairs for. That's interesting. Did you tell the people that were following you while you were pitching mental clarity while drinking ketones that? No, of course you didn't.
That dropped me a yes down below in the comments. And so I would forget what I was going there for. And a lot of it had to do with like, I'm not getting a lot of sleep, right? As a mom of a newborn, I'm not getting a lot of sleep. Well, all of a sudden I started drinking this and I started remembering what I was going to the kitchen for. My focus was better. My brain fog was lifted. I could think more clear, right? And also it does not it does not hurt me, that it's already helping me drop pounds, right?
Oh, wait, but I thought it wasn't about weight loss. I thought you were tired. I feel like they're taking a portion of Mandy Mitchell talking about how she was so sick of dealing with a weight loss product, even though, see my notes from the beginning of this when I said, I didn't think you were supposed to say that Pruvit's ketones helped you with weight loss. That's interesting. But Mandy Mitchell said the same thing. Bree says the same thing. Bree also talks about postpartum depression in the video that's coming out Monday. Bree, I hope you tune in. And it's absolutely disgusting. This is gross. They always contradict themselves. Oh, Pruvit's ketones helped with this and helped with that and helped with this. And then they join another company and they're like, oh, I wasn't feeling good. And, I couldn't remember why I walked into the other room and I just was exhausted all the time and I didn't want to work and I didn't want to. Megan, please.
Fitting in jeans 7 weeks postpartum. I feel good. I'm not bloated. So all of those things are really amazing about the product. Like I said, the biggest part for me is that I'm really excited to help more people make money from social media. All of you guys are on social media, right? I have two.
And you can monetize your social media platforms and make money without joining an MLM company. The only reason that she's talking about this is because she's trying to recruit people. You can hire a social media manager to help you with this. You can hire, professionals to help you with how can I do this and how can I build my brand? And I'm not talking about the people that were doing MRR or digital courses. Go to a professional.
210 people on a Facebook Live and 65 people on an Instagram Live. You guys are constantly scrolling social media. If you guys agree to that, drop me a yes down below in the comments. You're scrolling.
What if they don't? Can they put a no? Or do you block them for that?
Social media. There are a million ways to make $1 million and you have one right at your fingertips. And so I don't think we understand how easy this can really be. And I want to show you how simple it can be to make your family $500 in a week or less. We have people doing it in 48 hours. We have people making a $900 bonus in 48 hours. We have people who are earning trips paid for to Orlando. In less than 48 hours, I already earned a trip for me and my husband to go and stay at Disney World for our convention.
And how many of those people were distributors from Pruvit that came over to Amare with you? How is Brian not suing these people? Did you guys know that you're actually supposed to take 6 months off before joining a new MLM if you leave Pruvit? It specifically says that. How do I know that? Because I have the email from Jade or whoever at Pruvit Compliance when I got out. And she's like, you can't join another MLM for 6 months. Don't worry, babes. I had no plans to join another one. And here we are. So cheers to you, Jade. Anyways, you're supposed to take 6 months off. That's in the agreement. How come these people aren't being held to that? What do they know? I don't know. I just have so many questions.
Earning a convention ticket and a gala ticket. In this industry, that's not really heard of, okay? You don't get free event tickets. And so
there are lots of companies, MLM companies that do that actually. How many companies did you research to see if they did that? Oh, just Amare? That checks out.
I love that. So you get $500 with just 5 customers a month. It's up to 38% commissions. There are $93,000 in bonuses that are written into this comp plan. You can earn a paid for trip, not just to Disney.
You could earn. See, here's the thing, Megan. If people were actually hitting these bonuses, that would reflect in the income disclosure statement. So please be very wary if you see these people that are like, oh, you could earn up to blah, blah, blah amount of money in a certain amount of time frame. That's probably some sort of a fast start program. That's something that's giving these distributors, if they even hit these marks, sales, recruiting, a combination of the two, if they're even hitting that, it's an inflated amount of income to keep them longer into the scam because they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. I have an extra blah, blah, blah money. And then when that time frame, that fast start period ends, their income drops substantially. But by that point, they're already in it. They're already probably spending money. The sunk cost fallacy is probably already at play. Megan.
but also to Cabo for you and a spouse, and they also will pay for your airfare if you earn it. There's amazing leadership, training, and support. We have weekly training, so you don't have to know what to do. You don't have to have all the skills. We're here to teach that to you. There's replays, and listen, if you have to come with your camera off, if you have to watch the replay, we love that for you, because the reason why you would do this for most people, the reason why you get healthy or want to get wealthy is for your family, right? If you guys agree.
Or for yourself. People choose to get healthy for themselves. And also, there's going to be specific parameters that are measured. Somebody might be focused on getting their blood pressure down or getting off blood pressure medication. Maybe somebody wants to have a normal hemoglobin A1C. Maybe somebody wants to sleep better. Maybe somebody wants to get more steps in. Maybe somebody wants to focus on building a complete plate instead of just grabbing whatever. There are so many different ways that you can measure somebody being healthy, and getting healthy for yourself first, I think, is really important. And you don't need an MLM product to do that.
That, drop me some hearts down below in the comments. And so when you're wanting to get healthy or wealthy, you're doing that for your family. I'm not here to take you away from your family. I'm here to help you be able to spend more time with them and to be able to have better memories with them, because you're able to go on trips, you're able to make that money for them. And so
how does spending more time with them happen if you're working more to make more money? If you're sitting in the room with your kids, but you're on your phone working and trying to sell Amare products or trying to recruit people into Amare, you're not really spending time with your kids. You're actually missing out on those moments. This is something that we see, and something that I experienced in many of my MLM companies. You think that you're present. You think that you're home. I talked about this on the Dream podcast with Jane Marie. You think that you're present and that you're home. And well, you know, I would be missing out on these moments if I was at a job or whatever else, but you're missing it because you're staring at your phone, trying to recruit people into a product-based pyramid scheme, in my opinion.
That is what we do. So that's why we have the replays that you can watch. We have trainings every single day, but you don't have to get on them all the time.
Every day.
We have systems that are very well organized. We have an automation system.
Didn't you have that with Saga in Pruvit, specifically in the Empire? I've heard all this before. It sounds very familiar. Oh, but it's different because it's Amare, right, Megan?
That's launching with this team, to where if you're like, I'm overwhelmed because a reel popped, we have a system that will literally respond for you so that you don't have to, okay? So there's all of that. It's simple and achievable for literally the average person to win here, which is what I'm super, super excited about.
What's interesting is that according to the income disclosure statement from Amare that I have in the video description, that doesn't look like the average person is winning. In fact, I would say the opposite. I think that it's the people that are the best scammers that have the largest teams that are winning, because they don't even have the income, the monthly average compensation for the top two ranks in the company. That's wild. I have never seen an income disclosure statement that doesn't have that. But a 2-star diamond, the third rank from the top of the pyramid, because that's what I'm going to call it, which is only 0.03% of the company, made $53,002.05 on average monthly in 2022. But go off about the average everyday person with no following can win at Amare, because that's not factual.
So if you guys want to know even more and you're ready to go, there is a sale right now. There's 20% off. Something else that's really cool that this company does is that we are able to give you the brand partner membership or business license for free. So right now with the sale,
a business license? This is not, is that your term, or is that what your upline has taught you to say, Megan? Is your upline Mandy Mitchell or Kelsey Gigi or what was her name? The Craigs? What was her first name? Jessica? Jessica Craig. I think that's her last name. Are they your upline? Did you get a bridge contract? Did Bree get a bridge contract? I have questions. We all have questions.
You can get 20% off. You can get the brand business membership for free, business license, whatever it's called. I'm like stumbling over my words because I'm so
Right, because it's not a business license. That's something that you would actually get through the city. Whoopsies.
nervous. You can get all of that for free. The product is 20% off too. So if you just are like, Megan, I just want to try the product. I'm all about gut health. I'm all about the gut healing. I need more energy. I need better focus. I want to lose some weight. Then this is for you. It will help with your anxious feelings. It could help with feelings of depression. And so it can help anybody, literally anybody. So if you guys would like more information on the sale, drop happy down below in the comments and I will get you guys hooked up. If you guys want more information on the business, I need you guys to message me the word call or drop biz down below in the comments. But I'm telling you, if you are someone that really wants to run with me right now in business and earn $500 potentially this week, I'm talking it's Tuesday and you can earn it by Friday. I want
That is an income claim that you cannot say.
to show you how, but I need you to be motivated. So I need you to message me the word call right now so that I can get you information to get on a call with some of my mentors tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? If you're just dropping happy, that's great too. If you're on Instagram, you might want to message me because I think I lose some of the comments. So message me the word happy. Even if you're on Facebook, message me the word happy so I don't lose it because the sale is not going to be long. It's 20% off. You're saving a really good amount of money. There's free shipping at $200 or more. There's a free gift, I think, at $300 or more. Like, if y'all are ready to go and you're ready to be a part of our customer group, it's great. You get coaching, you get access to our reset program, whatever.
Yeah, reset program. That's probably a fasting program. I'm sure of it.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm here to help you. But I'm telling you, my inbox is popping. So please message me whatever you're looking for, and I'm happy to help. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys smash the share button, share this out.
Smash it, guys. Smash the like button. Give me the thumbs up. Smash the subscribe button.
To a friend or to a group. And if this resonates you and you're curious at all, please know that a conversation is not a commitment. Okay, I'm not here to stalk you, and I really don't have time to beg anybody to be a part of this because I am like literally my inbox is exploding and I have.
You're so important, Megan. You're getting so many messages. You're so important.
Haven't even been able like to slow down for a minute. Okay, so I'm not here to beg you. I'm not going to stalk you. The conversation is not a commitment. So if you're ready for more information, please let me know. And I'm excited to see what 2025 does for people either experiencing the product or experiencing the business. I'm super excited to be a part of this with you and experience it together. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a wild ride. What do we think of that? I actually need to find this other one that she did. I'm not sure. Actually, hold on. I can find out the time frame. Let me just do this real quick. Okay. This is from November 22nd. And I've done, I can't wait for you guys to see this. I've already done a live stream on this. This was when they were pitching Groovy Grape. Remember the spirit fingers? Remember that whole thing? That was one of the last times that Megan did a Pruvit training that I know of. So now that we've seen Megan's announcement to Amare and what she claims the Amare benefits are going to, or the happy juice is going to do for people, let's see what she says about Pruvit's ketones and compare and contrast, however you want to say that. All right, let's see this together. Do y'all remember this?
Hello, happy Sunday.
This is Stephanie Milky. I don't know why she's yelling, but Stephanie, calm down.
All right, let me see your spirit fingers if you have purple on. I mean, listen, we wore purple for a reason. Okay, so in the chat, before we dive in, I already see.
Okay, we're not going to watch all this. Let's get to the Megan part. Oh, Nick Martinez.
What's going on? Or you wake up, you're like, oh, look.
The things that I want to say. If you ever see me staring and like not saying anything, it's because I'm running what I want to say through filters. Can I say this? Am I allowed to say this? No, I'm not allowed to say that. Okay. One day I will actually do, when I'm able to, I actually will do a tea spilling live stream. where I can say, and then he did this allegedly, and was here participating in this and blah. One day, I can't do it right now, but just know that when that day comes, I might have like a martini or something on that live stream.
Take them in a Zoom.
All right, let's get to the Megan part. And we're just going to compare what she says on this Pruvit training and what she said just now.
She's going to just share with us some specific action steps and kind of take you through how to maximize what I just shared with you. So how's it going, Megan? Good to see you.
Good.
Do we want to watch the Nick Martinez part leading into this? Do we need that for context? On scam days, we wear purple. Let me know if you guys want to watch the Nick Martinez part leading into Megan for context. Their mics are not balanced. No, definitely not. A nice cocktail would be delicious. Yeah. Okay, we don't need to. All right. Oh, we have a yes and we have a no. Okay. No one needs Nick's.
I'm excited. Thank you for breaking that down. Did he make that so simple or what? I love the way Nick trains. I appreciate it so much because it's so simple and it fires you up at the same time. So I'm going to start to talk to you guys tonight about the mini wellness workshops. If you were on the last one, raise your hand. Let's see who was on the last one.
Do you think she was drinking Amare products at this time?
Dr. Andy spoke all the science, but made it so simple to follow as well. I loved it and appreciated it. And like he said, the intention behind these calls is to lead with education, but then also introduce the ketone conversation or connect someone who may have heard the ketone conversation already back to ketones, okay? So what I found is for this last one, even with customers that I invited to this last call, it reinforced and built belief for them in the product. And it was amazing because they are all like getting the hint that Groovy Grape is coming back. And I think I had 3 people tell me today who were on the last call with Dr. Andy that they're prepared to buy 10 boxes a piece of Groovy Grape. So even if it's just customers that are on these calls, it's reinforcing and building belief. So just so to clarify, before I get into some action steps for you guys, who can come to these calls? The answer is anyone. You can invite leads that you've talked to about ketones already. You can invite customers. Your customers can invite friends. The more, the merrier, and we would absolutely love to max out these calls all the time and show our doctors how much we appreciate their time and their wealth of knowledge. So the really cool thing is that between the education and the knowledge that's shared on these calls, you don't, like Nick said, you don't have to do a lot of the talking to close the sale. Your job is really to show up either in person or on social media with tons of energy.
Brittany Anderson talking to you with the selling the expired ketones.
About how the call is going to rock your world. It's going to be the best thing that you've ever heard. Like, you're going to learn so much. It's free. I can't believe we do this for free. You don't have to show up with your camera on. You don't have to speak. You just have to have tons of
plot twist. The distributors also were showing up on this work call for free. Weird how that works, huh?
energy when you're saying this stuff, so that you're inviting a ton of people to the call. So how can you do that exactly? I'm going to give you guys some tips on what I did, some actions that I did to invite 52 people on the call last week. I had 52. If y'all want 52 people on the call, can you please drop me a 52? And that may not happen the first week, but as you guys do this over time, you're going to get up to that number, okay? So maybe your stretch goal is 52, but maybe your goal for this next week is 5. That's perfect, okay? So first thing that I did, also, by the way, that was 52 on the live, and you're going to be able to use the replay. So the replay is available on the Pruvit Facebook page, in case you did not know that. If you don't follow that page, I would highly suggest that you do. But the replay is available for you to tag people in or just send them the link to. So the first thing that I did was I created a Facebook reel. I posted this on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Because when Nick says, how are you attracting? I'm on social media, okay? I'm still kind of chicken in person. I've been getting better at it and getting out of my comfort zone, but I'm a social media person, okay? So I created a reel, and what I did in this reel, y'all, I didn't have a script. I didn't need to be perfect, so I need y'all to take a deep breath and just roll with some messy action, okay? But all I said was, I'm really excited because I've been on a health journey for 6 years, and I'm learning so much about different things that I had no idea about.
She was learning so much about different things that she didn't know about. Vague. What things? What have you learned? Where did you learn it?
And I said, some of y'all are going to understand this, and some of y'all might get a little mad about this. And the reason why I said that is because then people are like, what is she about to say? Right? So you can use that line. Some of y'all are going to understand this, and some of y'all might not agree with me, or some of y'all might get a little upset about this. But what I'm learning is that hormones are play a key role in our health. And so I said,
well, of course they play a key role in our health. What do you...
Even when you're doing all the right things with your diet and your exercise, some of
Katie Rollins needs to address the atrocities that she has committed against people and behind the scenes. She could be mad about the anti-MLM subreddit, the Pruvit Huns Exposed or something subreddit. She can be mad all she wants about it. Her behavior has not changed. So address it, Katie. Man up or whatever. Address it. Right the wrongs. Or continue to sweep it under the rug and then wonder why people are upset with you.
us moms, right? Because that's my audience is moms. Some of us moms still feel like we have no energy and we can't get that number on the scale to move no matter what. And hormones are a key factor in our weight loss journey.
Wow, this sounds very familiar. Balancing hormones, weight loss. It's almost like she was kind of talking about some of this on the Amare live. So do Pruvit's ketones not do these things that you're saying that they do? Or,
journey or our fat loss journey and energy. I just spoke to that person that I am, right? And I just said, I'm excited to learn about it tonight or tomorrow. If you guys want to attend this call with me, it's completely free. You don't have to have a camera on. Drop the word invite.
That's interesting. She said that too.
So the key pieces to that reel, y'all, that I need y'all to make sure that you're highlighting in your notes is talk about why they should want to be on this call. So for this week, you're going to learn a ton of information on how gut health plays a key role in your health journey and how you can heal your gut with simple steps.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. She definitely said that on the Amare live. That's interesting.
Talk to your audience. Like, who are you speaking to? Who's your person, right? And then just give them a call to action. If you guys want more information on the call, drop call in the comments and I'll get you guys all the details on how you guys can attend this for free and reserve one of my few spots that I have. I always say that because yes, the calls are open, but we are limited, right? If we really do max these things out, that would be awesome. And so you can have one of my few spots that I have.
A few spots,
The next thing
right?
that I did was the next day I created a post about the call. And in that, I just said last call. We have a mini wellness workshop tonight. And here's a last call to secure a spot. It's free, no camera speaking required. Just come listen and learn. I talked about how we have Dr. Andy coming. And if you want the details, comment the word call below. I don't know if it would be helpful, but if you guys are in boards and you would like to see some of this stuff
Not
as like
boards.
already pre-made captions or scripts in boards and you promise that you'll use it and you're committed to using it, drop me a 5 in the chat box.
If you are all using the same captions on multiple posts, do you think that social media, whatever platform we're talking about, is going to be like, you know what? we're going to show this to everybody. No, it's diluting the whole concept of marketing. Okay, you're telling people what to post and how to post it. If they're all copying and pasting the same thing, much like you and Bree are doing with some of the language and some of the copy and paste posts about how you love Pruvit, you have nothing bad to say about it, and you just knew it was time to go. And there's specific words that they're all saying and repeating, which clearly they're getting from somebody. Listen, you're diluting what marketing is meant to be. Marketing is designed for you to stand out. That's the whole purpose. So if everybody is doing the same thing and they're all using the same hashtags or the same tags or whatever, you're all marketing to one another. Go off about the boards app.
Because I might have some power to put this in boards if it would help y'all, okay? So I made that, and while that post was working, I'm not just sitting, stalking, refreshing my Facebook page, waiting to see who comments. I'm messaging people, right? So the first thing that I did was I messaged my customer chat. If you don't have a customer chat, you need to get one ASAP. Don't overthink where it's at. It can be in Facebook. It can be in any place that you guys like to use, okay? Facebook Messenger is probably the easiest. Anybody who's purchased a trial or a box of ketones goes into that chat. I messaged them and I said, hey, I'm super excited. We're having our first ever mini wellness workshop. It's going to talk about hormone health. If you guys want to attend.
Also, Wendy, thanks for being a member for 21 months. I appreciate you.
And here's the details. And please, please, please invite a friend, because we want as many people to learn about this as possible. So I had customers that invited people on too. Then I went to my past Freebie Friday leads. What does that mean? I post about our ketone giveaway every single Friday. If you guys do too, drop me a yes in the chat box. If you're not, I need you to start.
Are y'all seeing any similarities between this and her Amare live?
Because every single Friday, probably now for 3 years, I've posted about this. And I have a collection of all of those posts. And in those posts are comments every single week of people that want to be entered into the giveaway. Those are lead lists that I'm saving every single week. So I went back to all those people from the most recent 10 weeks, and I messaged them and I invited them to the call. Now, if you don't have any of that, if you're like, I'm brand new, I'm going to tell you something that you can do. You can message people and you can just say, hey, we're having a mini wellness workshop this week to talk about gut health. And I set a goal in my new business to get 10 people on the call. When I thought of people who would support me and cheer me on in this new adventure, I thought about you.
Oh my God. You thought about them, or they were just next on your list? Oh my God. That's so gross. Tori, member for 4 months. Thank you so much. Tori says, I've been loafing around for much longer than 4 months. I'm so excited to be here just the same. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member. I appreciate you.
So I was wondering if you would want to attend the call and learn with me this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Can I count on you to help me hit my goal?
Ew.
Again, I'll put that script in boards. So it's just
Can I count on you to hit my goal? That's gross.
Reaching out to your neighbor, your friend, your bestie, right? Can you, I don't care if you don't have to buy ketones. I just want you to come and learn with me so that we can be better together.
Oh. It's giving desperation. It's giving, if I can just get them on this call, the science is going to close them. Is the science in the room with us now, Megan? I mean, clearly not, because now you're not a part of Pruvit, but you're using a lot of the same things that you said about Pruvit's ketones with Amare now. Yikes. Oh
my God.
Right.
Does that make sense? Cool.
Oh.
So again,
52 came. That's 0.02% of her followers. That is not a flex. You know what?
You sit on a throne of lies.
Facts.
We'll put a lot of this in board, so don't worry about continuing to take notes, because I'm going to bring on
I love that.
powerhouse individual to talk to y'all about some things she's going to do to sell out grape over in Canada. So without further ado, my friend who's already smashed MVP, Cheryl Pike, tell us what to do when grape comes.
Hey, Cheryl, did you join Amare too? Actually, I don't know. Let me look real quick. Cheryl Pike, did you join Amare? Are you still shilling ketones? Let me scroll real quick. What does she have here? A grocery haul. Okay. Still wearing a Pruvit shirt from January 24th. Well, it looks like as of 7 hours ago, Cheryl is still in Pruvit. Interesting, because I believe she was under Megan. I believe she was moved under Megan. I could be wrong, though. Cheryl Pike to aisle 1. Cheryl Pike to aisle 1. So that's really interesting. You know what else is really interesting? Let's read some of Megan George's old posts about Pruvit ketones, just for, a little more comparison. 20 days into our 8-week challenge. When is this from? November 20th, 2023. 20 days into our 8-week challenge, and wow, do I feel incredible. I started drinking ketones 4.5 years ago for fat loss. I was told I needed to lose 20 pounds, and after trying just about everything else and having no results, I felt hopeless and tired, and I really wanted to give up. I felt like I was destined to be out of shape and overweight forever. Megan, did Pruvit ketones help you get in shape, or working out does that? Asking as a certified personal trainer. Thank you. I felt like I was destined to be out of shape and overweight forever. I had no energy. I was constantly drinking energy drinks. Please don't do that. I mean, if you want to have an occasional one, go for it. But this is, ugh. I was constantly drinking energy drinks to avoid napping. I was always hungry. I couldn't stick to eating healthy for more than a week without struggling and wanting chips and candy. I started drinking ketones thinking I'll try just this one more thing, and when it doesn't work, I'll get my money back. I lost 70 pounds with ease and then went into IVF. So that was my full focus. Mentally, all I could do was that. Then I got pregnant and wanted to enjoy my pregnancy without fear of weight gain. I did all of that. If you have a fear of gaining weight in pregnancy, that may be something you want to talk to a professional about, because it's really important for most people, not all, weight gain in pregnancy. But I'm not a medical doctor, so please talk to your doctor about that. And if you are worried about weight gain and such, especially with being pregnant, maybe talk to somebody about that. That's not me I'm not being like snarky, I'm being serious. Like, maybe go talk to somebody about that. Then recently, I've realized my journey isn't over. It's only just begun. I'm down 47 pounds now since my last doctor's appointment before Maverick was born. I feel fantastic with walking every day of this challenge, and getting my water in and the ketones is the icing on the cake. So are you losing weight because you're walking more, or are you losing weight because of the ketones? The ketones give me energy. They put me in the best mood. They help me with intermittent fasting and tame all the bad cravings for junk food. Here's a hot take. If you are craving something, have a little bit of it. Have a little bit of it. Of course, if you are somebody that's supposed to stay away from carbs because of diabetes, listen to the advice your doctor gave you. But if there's something that you are craving, have it. Have a little bit of it. Want information, blah, blah, blah. Drop giveaway below. Okay, let's see what else we have, because I saw another one. Okay, when is this from? Okay, this is from August 10th, 2024. Is this one talking about the products? No, this is a recruiting post. Anyways, I think we've seen what we needed to see here. I think we can see that she's using the same things that she was talking about in Pruvit to try and now recruit and sell people Amare's products. And I just think that that's disgusting. However, I do love that there is a mass exodus happening in Pruvit. I love that for Brian Underwood specifically and Terry LaCour. I love that for them. And I hope that that continues. It's unfortunate that these people are going to another MLM company. I don't like that part. But the fact that people are leaving Pruvit, it makes my heart happy because of the atrocities that happen behind the scenes, because of things that I wish I could talk about that I can't talk about yet, but maybe one day we'll be able to. And all it's going to take, listen, all it's going to take is for somebody to tell their story. There are people that have been victimized behind the scenes, and they know who I'm talking about because there's a lot of them. All it's going to take is for one of them to be brave enough to tell the story, and then others will come forward and tell their story, and nobody will protect the people in Pruvit that allegedly have been victimizing people behind the scenes. You just have to be brave enough to tell your story. That's it. I'd make that sound like it's so easy. It's not. It's very scary. So, yeah, I really want to just tell everybody everything, because if y'all knew the things that were allegedly happening behind the scenes, you'd be, I don't even know what adjective to assign to that. Yeah. Anyways, you guys are amazing. I appreciate y'all being here. If you have not already liked and subscribed to the channel, if you would, that would be amazing. Just like I always say, it helps get the word out so people don't fall victim to these types of schemes and scams and unethical influencers. Please don't join an MLM, you guys. Don't do that. Okay? And after I end this live, if you're part of the replay crew or you're finishing or starting at the beginning or whatnot, drop me a lightning bolt. Drop me a lightning bolt in the comments if you would. I appreciate it so much. And I will see you on Monday for an edited video. Bree Bellman. Paging Bree Bellman. See you on Monday. All right. I'm going to go have dinner. Thanks, guys. See you later.